Mizkif did what?
Do it again? Huh?
I guess I got socked here first. I have like swelling over here.
Did he deserve that punch? Yes.
Want to do it again?
And you're probably thinking, that's extreme. Why does anyone deserve a punch? Well, I'll show you the full clip in a minute, but we need some background on Mitch Jones and Mizkif, okay? So, Mitch Jones used to live in Mizkif's house last year, and they were great friends.
And you just did.
Did you all kiss?
So what happened is another streamer who lived in Mizkif's house, Crazy Slick, allegedly sexually assaulted another streamer called Adriana Lee. So what Mizkif was accused of doing is sending his girlfriend at the time, Maya Higa, and Mitch Jones to Adriana's house to talk her out of coming out against the allegations. So they did go to her house, that's been proven, but they didn't do it to like stop her coming out with the allegations. And this is all being disproven, by the way. Mizkif basically did nothing wrong. There was like an audit and all. He's basically clean. He didn't do anything wrong. He is getting sued by Adriana Lee though, still. But at that time, there was lots of Discord calls going on between XQC, Asmongold, Trainwrecks about the situation, because it was a big situation at the time. And I think it was a big thing because at the time, Mizkif was saying that gambling should be banned on Twitch, and all the big Twitch streamers that gambled were going against him because they would lose out on millions. So they were all conspired to get him in trouble because they didn't want gambling banned on Twitch, and he was a big advocate for the gambling ban. But these calls leaked on Destiny's channel. What were meant to be private calls were like on YouTube, like hours, like 2 hours per call. There was like 3 calls, and Mitch Jones was in some of those calls, and he was putting all the blame on Mizkif. He was saying that yes, Mizkif, I hate Mizkif, he treats me horribly, and he did cover up the essay, and I had nothing to do with it. It was on Mizkif. He's horrible. While he was in the next room to Mizkif and being friendly with him, because he didn't know the calls were gonna leak, but they did. So the calls leak, and Mizkif is kind of furious because he's in some bother, and his best friend that he lives with and gives a room for free, by the way, free room, is bad-mouthing him, saying he's the worst person ever, out of the blue. So what happens is Mizkif isn't happy with him. They get into an argument, and Mitch goes on stream and badmouth Mizkif even more in Mizkif's house. So Mizkif was like, fuck that, you're out. So Mitch Jones was kicked out. I'm not gonna get into all of that situation, but there was like proven lies that he said, and also like not the best guy. He basically lied about his best friend and saying that he knew about SA when he didn't, because he wanted to get in with the bigger streamers like Trainwreck, XQC, because they make way more money. He wanted to get clouted up by XQC, Trainwrecks and all. So Mitch is out, and Mizkif is like, fuck him, doesn't talk about him ever again. A year and a half at this stage, he hasn't talked about Mitch Jones. He's just out of his life, which that isn't a friend really if he's doing that to you. Like, that's just fricked up, dude. So when all this happened, Mizkif came back and he was like, I nearly unalived myself. I was miserable. I was depressed for so long. I was waking up, I couldn't sleep. It was the worst part of my life. I so nearly just... Ugh. Is that offensive? I don't know. But he came back and he's better now anyway. He has a gym. He's doing good. This is when Mitch Jones returned to Mizkif's house for some revenge. So this is all alleged at this stage. I'm pretty sure it happened, but I have to say allegedly. Mitch Jones pulled up to Mizkif's house on cocaine and drunk, looking for a fight. So Mizkif, being a nice guy, was like, man, shut up. I'm driving you home. So I'm just going to roll the clip and you'll see. Also, viewer discretion advised. It's pretty sad.
Trash! Want to do it again? Huh? You said you could take me 7 times. You can listen to yourself, you're drunk and on cocaine. I tried to talk to you as a friend, you're treating me like shit. You figured I'd kill myself. And all you can say is fuck you. It's all you can do is say fuck you. You treat me like shit. You said come on. You pulled me out of the car, you said let's go. You can't say let's go.
So you may notice the clip is cut very weirdly. So Mitch posted this clip and he has a lot cut out. Like, we don't know what happened, what caused it. It's just him on the ground. Like, for all we know, he could have took out a knife and like being like, I'm gonna kill you, and Mizkif went bang. And I can't imagine getting beat up by Mizkif. He's like 4'3".
I would destroy them. Wait, is this like in a fight he would destroy me?
Bro, he's like 5'4" and wears fucking SpongeBob shirts. You wouldn't fucking, dude, you couldn't fucking do shit, man. Like, are you kidding me? Like, what the fuck is that?
Want to do it again? Huh? Huh? Huh?
So I got knocked out cold.
Like he does have some muscles, but he's still like 4'3". Like it's pretty humiliating to be bit out by Mizkif. Like we don't know the context, and that's probably for a reason. Like if he was in the right, would he just not release at all? It would make so much more sense. So as you can see in the clip, Mizkif knocked his tooth out. Pretty baller, cause he did deserve it. So in the clip, Mizkif's like, you made me want to kill myself. And he's like, you knocked my tooth out. And he's like, I hate you so much. He's like, you knocked my tooth out, I don't care. And Mitch says he sustained a lot of injuries like bruises, neck injuries, chipped tooth. He sprained 2 ligaments in his cervical spine and is still suffering from lasting issues due to the situation, which he initially told Virus that it was a car accident, but it was him just getting his ass beat by Mizkif. So what happened is, you can kind of tell from this clip, is he came to Mizkif's house on cocaine and drunk, which by the way, if you don't know, that's dangerous. That makes cocaethylene and it's very bad for you. So don't do that. Guys, don't do cocaine. And if you're doing cocaine, don't do alcohol. Okay? But he came to Mizkif's house looking for a fight. The Mizkif was like, man, shut up. I'm driving you back to your own house. We can work things out. In the car ride, it got heated. Mitch was like, I could kill you 7 times over. And Mizkif was like, okay. Like he was insulting him and all. And Miz was like, okay. And then he got out of the car and was like, come on, fucking fight me then. And Mizkif was like, bang! It was so cool to me. Went, you want more?
Do it again? Huh?
Mizkif is a go. I have so much more respect for Mizkif. Because, listen, if you're gonna accuse someone of covering up essay and lying about them, that's a mad claim. If someone did that about me, I don't know, it's probably morally wrong. And you can say that he shouldn't have done that because he was like on cocaine and drunk. But I feel like they cancel each other out. So like the cocaine cancels out the drunkenness, so it's just sober. Really, we can't come to any conclusions until or unless he releases the full clip, which he said on Twitter that he's not going to do. I wonder why. So Mitch Jones is trying to play the victim when he strolled up to Mizkif's house looking for a fight and got a fight. I think he deserved it. He deserved it. And it's kind of sad though. Mizkif was like, you made me want to kill myself. He's like nearly in tears. You can just tell that he was his friend and that he's just stabbing him in the back so much times. Also, this clip of Alinity.
Because then he does shit like this, right? And then months later, he comes to me and he cries and he tells me, Alinity, I don't know what to do. Everybody hates me. I'm depressed. I don't want to live. Like all this shit to try and like gather sympathy or whatever. I don't fucking understand these people. It's so scary. Yeah, because I heard that he had gotten in a fight with some other person that I'm not gonna get involved in this. But I know that there was another person that he was fighting with. Actually, and there was someone else that he almost got in a fight with a few days after that. Mitch was just fighting people. Like he was just fighting everyone, showing up to places where nobody wanted him. And just fighting people. And then he was crying because he doesn't get invited to shit.
So it sounds like he's used to that antisocial behavior of just doing cocaine and then starting fights. That's like the known thing about cocaine, is that you do cocaine and then you start fights. And it seems like the stereotype is right for this guy. And even if he does press charges, he was on cocaine. So I don't think he can. And he did show up to his house. In America, can't you like fucking shoot someone if they come to your house? Can't you literally blow their brains out? Isn't that legal in America? I don't know. I'm not from America. But I'm pretty sure you can. Okay. Bye. Subscribe, please. Hit the subscribe button and hit the bell. They glow now when you say that. So.